What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Sports to the Wire. And once again, if
Peace.
you if you're new to the channel, I am your hostess Rashid, and this is the other hostess on the other side of the fence there, Barrick
What's up? What's
Burrell.
up? What's up?
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So the Lakers, and the Clippers, man. Who is the top
What's
dog
up?
of Los Angeles right now? King of LA. How do they actually look in the bubble right now? And the Lakers lost about three something games, 3 or 4 games, I think, right? And
Yes, they have. They're on a nice little losing streak, and but they still own the best record in the West.
okay, all right. So more than likely they're
So,
going to match up against Portland in the first round, and I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Portland actually beats them in 6.
I don't think so. But anyway, you call it a bold prediction. I'll give you
Bold
to a
prediction,
degree.
bold prediction,
Listen, you
man.
can't tame Dame Lillard and Anderson, those guys, but they'll be okay. I think they'll give them some
Yeah,
work.
they have they
Yeah,
have they
Brown
have
knows the
three
Lakers. Let
bigs.
me
They
just
they
be on
have three
something.
bigs. They can actually throw at the Lakers plus two. Oh, Carmelo Anthony. Maybe the Knicks will look to get him back next year. He's been balling out.
Yeah, it's a possible reunion. Been talking about that. I didn't mention it because I just don't know how strong that is. But anyway, like I said, Portland can give anybody a hard time. I mean, starting with Dame Lillard, But the Lakers right now, what's been hindering them is once you get past the top three guys on that team, there has really not been any much production. And if LeBron is off, and Anthony Davis is off, you really can't rely on Kuzma. But Kuzma's been getting better day in and day out. When you compare the Lakers against the Clippers, which is kind of what we're talking about, the bottom line is the king of LA right now is, even though the Clippers have the worst of the two records, because the Clippers right now are 48-23, and the Lakers are 52 and
Yeah,
18.
they clearly don't
Um,
care about the regular season. I mean, they lost to the Nets. They are not
no,
worried about the regular
yeah,
season
I
at
mean,
all.
yeah, but that's the thing. I still think I went on record when the season started. We did our show early in the year. I talked about the fact I thought the Lakers, the Clippers were the better team because they are more of a defensive flawless team. And we talked about defense
Yeah.
before, and this is what I mean by that now. And of course, Doc Rivers is a firm believer of that. So I still think the Clippers are the team in the LA location, even though the Lakers are having a better record. You got to get past the record right now because the season ended because of the COVID, and the restart comes up, and these are two different Laker teams right now. I mean, there's no way around that. I mean, when it first started, Anthony Davis was balling. I mean, he's been killing it, averaging 33 points a
Well, that's the
game.
thing.
He's
For the
killing
first,
it.
the first three
But
quarters he does, and then in the fourth quarter he disappears. You can't find him. That's really the problem.
overexertion, my man, I guess that's what it is. Overexertion. you
I don't think he. I
know,
don't know. I don't
you
think
put
he's
your
just.
foot to the metal. It's like a boxing match. You can't go in the first 2, 3
Listen,
rounds
he's
without
he's
punching it
he's
in.
uber talented, but not
Huh?
every. I say he's uber talented, but not every player is just wired like that. Some guys are just happy to be the second piece. They don't want that
Oh.
responsibility with the ball in their hands. Uh, uh, um, you know, 20 seconds to go.
Well, Anthony Davis wants the ball, bro. I don't know if that's entirely true. Anthony Davis wants the ball. I see him calling for the ball all the time, but he's not the number one scoring option. But he's calling for the ball a lot. You got LeBron over there dishing the rock. You got Kuzma running around. You feel more free to make shots because he's a pretty decent, good jump shooter. He does run the floor well. He does attack the basket. I don't really see how this doesn't work out for them. But when you compare the two LA teams, you have. Let me just give you the whole logic on this, and that's the thing too. Because you look at the Lakers, right? The Lakers average 113 points a game. The Clippers average 116 points a game. But the Lakers gave up 107 points, where the Clippers gave up 110. So that's what's happening right now. The Clippers have become more of a scoring team. The defensive quality is not there, but they will be there in the playoffs.
But
And when it's there, you add the points they're producing right now versus the defense that they will have, and you'll have a better team in LA. That's I think it's the Clippers.
All right, so what happened with the Lakers, man? Let's kind of dissect that. What happened with the Lakers? Because A.B. Bradley right now, the bubble right now, it looks like if you want to believe the COVID, you know, myself, I don't question. I question the actual, what's the word? The fallacy of it in a sense, though. But right now, the bubble's the actual safest place in the country right now. A.B. Bradley, and then you got Rondo out, and they. Well, so I mean, Rondo and A.B. Bradley. Is it fair to actually put too much on LeBron James? Is he 17?
So you still have Caldwell Pope.
No, he's not a point guard though. He's not a playmaker.
I mean, listen, right now they don't have great guard play.
Or actually anybody to actually defend those guards. That's the main thing. Yeah, Barrick. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Your bandwidth is actually low. I'm gonna wait for it to cut out there. It's more work. More editing. All right, so we lost Barrick for a minute. It's saying that his bandwidth is low. So I don't know if that's actually the Zoom or that's his actual phone. But we gonna
right now with them.
All right, repeat yourself, Barrick. Repeat yourself because your bandwidth was actually low there.
All right, like I said, their ability to play the guard, play off the ball, the guard play has basically suffered, and therefore. Most times they're gonna have to get more minutes. For the fact they don't have Rondo and A.B. Bradley, not being Bradley dishing the ball out. They got a guy Caruso who I like, but he's not a scorer. You got Quinn Cook on the team. He's from Golden State. They got him, but Quinn Cook's not a guy that's going to give you 10, 11 assists. So it's really a tough situation. You're really relying more on Rondo and A.B. Bradley coming off the bench. That's your 1-2 punch from guard player.
Well, they're not there. Yeah, they're definitely
Kuzma. Huh?
Yeah, I mean they're not there, and this is a three. Like I think you were saying earlier, this is actually a 3-point shooting league, and the Lakers are like probably one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the bubble right now. Oh man, I'm tongue tied today. So yeah, their 3-point shooting is actually.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, yeah. So we're having trouble with Barrick's audio there. This freaking Zoom. Can you imagine that damn stock went up to like almost $100, and we can't get good video quality out of this thing, man? All right, but while we're waiting for Barrick to actually,
I'm hearing you right now.
All right.
You hear me now?
I hear you. All right, listen, guys.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. This is horrible content right now, but. Don't blame us. Blame it on the Zoom. Blame it on Zoom, baby. Blame it on Zoom. All right. So the Lakers actually are they can't shoot the three, and they're actually horrible at defending the 3-point line. So that's not good. I mean, so teams are going to actually be able are going to eat them alive from three. So I think. Houston, I know Houston's one of the top 3-point shooting teams in there. And you have Portland's up there. And maybe, I think it was OKC. Yeah, so those are your top 3-point shooting teams right now. And listen, Chris Paul right now is actually looking like a 25-year-old right now in the bubble. So he's actually really rejuvenated. All right, so Barrick's audio and video probably cut out. It's actually low, and so I guess you're gonna have to deal with me for now. So they face Portland in the first round, unless Brooklyn actually wins tonight, which I highly doubt it. Um, I see an upset right here. I see the Lakers actually losing in the first round by 6 games. I think it's too much to actually um, put LeBron through. I mean, this is year 17 for him, man. Now he has to actually bring the ball up the court, and I think it was a mistake getting rid of Lonzo Ball, because especially in today's NBA, you actually need 2 point guards. You need 2 playmakers, just in case they trap LeBron. When he actually gets to the 3 point line. So we see bad things with the Lakers right there, and I see Anthony Davis actually leaving, because if LeBron, God forbid, has a catastrophic injury, then it's like New Orleans all over again. So we're gonna wrap this up over here. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share the video. Sharing is actually caring, and the universe will definitely get back to you. That's definitely the law of attraction. But Clippers will be crowned the champs, man. All right.